Hello, Des here. We're going to talk about 5 key transitional pieces that will take you from late summer to autumn for the over 50 woman. So if that sounds like your bag, then please keep watching. I have just done a huge closet reorganisation. I took everything out of my 2 wardrobes, or rather 1 wardrobe and 1 hanging thing, and all my cupboards as well. So took everything out. I'll drop a photo in so you can see. And it was a massive job because although I'd been trying to get rid of some clothes that I just hadn't worn for years, and particularly with lockdown and not going into the office and all of that, I was just finding that I wasn't wearing a lot of my clothes and I was very unlikely to wear them again. And to be honest, some of them didn't fit. So I had a big reorganisation. I've put everything back. I've videoed it, so I will be doing a couple of videos on that with hopefully some helpful tips. But the point about me mentioning that is because it identified some gaps in my wardrobe, inevitably, as these things always do, really, because you get rid of some things and you think, well, actually, I need more of this and I need less of that. Anyway, what I've done in this video, or what I've got together in this video, are 5 pieces that I've very, very recently bought, so in the last couple of weeks, which I'm really, really delighted with. And I thought I'd talk you through them. I think they're ideal for us over 50 women because they're comfortable as well as being stylish. And that to me has really been the most important thing over the last 18 months. I have a full-time job. I used to go into the office every day. I now go into the office twice a month, if that. So most of the time I'm working at home, and most of the time I want to be comfortable, but I want my top half, at least because I'm on camera quite a bit on Zoom calls, I want my top half to look smart, and my bottom half can look a bit less smart. So these pieces are a mixture of comfortable pieces that I can wear at home for the office at home, as it were, and one of them is outerwear. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So the first piece I want to talk about is a pair of Cos Linen Trousers. Now, I'm always on a quest to find a pair of trousers where the pockets do not sit right on my hips and make them stick out, because that's what usually happens. I am very short-waisted, and by the way, if any of you are short-waisted who are watching this, please go visit Jules Beth, and I will link her channel down below for you. She is a wonderful young woman. She must be less than half my age, and she has a fantastic channel. It's not all focused on short-torsoed women, but quite a lot of it is, and she has loads of tips and tricks on clothes that suit short-torsoed women. But I don't think one of the things she's mentioned, and maybe it's just women with a bigger middle who also have a short torso, which presents 2 challenges, not just one, to find clothes that fit, is the pockets. They always sit in the most ridiculous place for me, because usually they're on the sides as opposed to being a little bit more at the front, and they just make me look even bulkier than I already am around there. So the reason I'm mentioning these pockets is because on this Cos pair of trousers that I bought, this linen pair of trousers, and they are fantastic, the pockets were in the wrong place, and also they had a bit of a dropped crotch. I think they're actually described as having that, which meant that it just looked even more dropped on me. It just looked all wrong anyway. So I did take them to be tailored. So the trousers that you're going to see me in the insert are not the trousers that I bought, in that they've been altered to suit my body. However, if you don't have my challenges, which is short torso and chubby around the middle, much bigger waist in proportion to my hips, then you won't have that problem. And they are really, really comfortable. They are not a linen blend, they're a pure linen, which means that they've got that slight, they're not quite as soft as a linen blend, but they probably makes them hang better, I would say. They are really fantastic. And let me just tell you a little bit about them so that I can give you the full picture. I beg your pardon, that's my husband sneezing in the background. So this is what they say, this is what the description says. So relaxed fit, which is very true, but they're not overly baggy, because again, being short, overly baggy just doesn't suit me. Side welt pockets, which I had sewn up. Dropped crotch, which I had kind of lifted a bit. Sits on the hip, but not on me because I've got a short waist. And they're 100% linen, and they are machine washable, and they come in sizes 32 to 44. Yeah, so I take a size 38, which I say is very comfortable. They do sit on my waist, not on my hips, because I'm high-waisted, or rather I'm short-waisted. but they are very comfortable. They have a kind of drawstring. Yeah, so why do I think they're good for over 50 women? Well, I don't know about you, but I feel the cold a lot. I don't know whether this is an over 50 thing or whether it's just a woman thing or whether it's just me. I don't know, but I do feel the cold a lot. So I have been able to wear these linen trousers when it was hot, when we had a heat wave, whenever that was 2 or 3 weeks ago. But also I wore them to go out in the evening when it was a bit chilly and I put my leggings underneath. I have these leggings from Uniqlo. They're heat tech. I wear loads of heat tech. I absolutely love Uniqlo heat tech because you can wear stuff underneath your clothes, nobody can see, and you can keep warm. So I've worn leggings underneath the trousers as well as just on their own, and they are absolutely wonderful. Let me just see if there's anything else to tell you. They do come in white, so I've got them in dark blue, but they do come in white, and they're at half price at the moment on Cos website, so it's definitely worth a quick look to see whether you can get hold of a white pair if you want a white pair. I was tempted, but to be honest, the weather is so awful in the UK at the moment, and we're not going abroad. We're going on holiday soon, but we're not going abroad. So I don't really feel like I need 2 pairs. 1 pair is absolutely fine. In fact, I don't know about you, but I have a tendency to do that. When I find something I really like, I immediately check to see if I can get something else the same but in a different colour, which I have to stop myself from doing. Oh, I haven't told you how much they are. They're £69 for the regular pair, or as I say, the white pair at the moment on sale for £34.50. That's my first transitional piece, late summer to early autumn. The second item I want to talk about, which I think is a great transitional piece, I mean, to be honest, it's a piece you could wear day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, and that's a pair of leggings from Hush. I have them in black. I've just bought another pair of black, and I've also ordered a dark grey pair. Now, I know I just said I try not to order 2, but they're only £25. Very reasonably priced, incredibly comfortable. I have them in a 10. They come in, they go 6 to 18, so it's quite a wide range of sizes. But the 10 is quite generous, I'd say. I've got the 10 on, I've been wearing them all day. It's now the middle of the afternoon. Amazingly comfortable. Highly recommend. Lovely fabric. I haven't washed them yet, so I don't know how they'll wash, but I do have a pair of Hush leopard print leggings from last year which have washed well. They haven't lost their shape. You might as well wear something comfortable on your bottom half, but feel that you look stylish and put together even if they are leggings. So I'm really, really delighted with them. I think they're everything that a 50-plus-year-old woman would want to wear on her bottoms, so to speak, especially when they're working at home. And to be honest, if you need to rush out to the shops, you can just slip on a pair of trainers or a pair of boots and you look fine because they're not too thin. That's the thing, they're just the right thickness. So as you can tell, I'm kind of in love with them, really. So item number 2 is a pair of Hush leggings. My third piece to take us from late summer to autumn is a Lily Silk black crepe de chine blouse. I have it in the size extra small, but it goes up to an extra large, I believe. 10 colours, as I say, very comfortable fit. Fits beautifully on the shoulders for me. I am narrow shouldered, but nice and roomy round the waist and hips, which is very important to me, but not billowy. Just fits absolutely perfectly. I think would look great with jeans, white jeans or blue jeans, or even leggings, to be honest, as we've talked about leggings. But it's a really beautiful shape. I really like the neckline. It's very well made. It's not that sort of heavy silk. It is the crepe de chine version, but it is 100% silk, and apparently you can hand wash it. Interestingly, on the website it says it's shiny, but it's not shiny at all. As you can see from the insert, it's absolutely, I would say it's got almost a slub on it, not quite, but it's the opposite of shiny because I'm not very keen on shiny on me. I don't think it suits me. I prefer a matte kind of look. So I really, really like it. I think it's a beautiful piece, and it cost me, now actually I'll come to the cost in a minute because I actually bought 3 Lily Silk items together, but I think actually it retails for £99. Let me just check. £95, but they often have sales on, and I think they do have a sale on actually at the moment, which finishes at the end of the month, the end of August, so it's definitely worth checking them out. So that's number 3, the Lily Silk shirt. My fourth item in my transitional pieces to take us from late summer to autumn is this that I'm wearing at the moment, this cashmere hoodie, also from Lily Silk. Now this retails for £99. which is kind of par for the course for cashmere, isn't it? Now it's quite a light cashmere, it's not too woolly. I mean, if I'm perfectly honest, it's very slightly, not prickly, but I can feel it at times. So in an ideal world, it'd be a bit softer. I'll probably wear a Uniqlo heat tech top underneath to keep me warm during the colder months. But actually it's fine to wear it like this. It's very comfortable. It's got a little drawstring thingy here. It's got the hoodie. It doesn't actually call it a hoodie on their website. They call it a sweater. But I would call it a hoodie because it's got a hood. Anyway, it feels absolutely fantastic. It's really roomy. I really like that. Again, I got it in an I got it in a small because it only comes in small, medium and large. But actually it's just right for me. It's roomy enough, but not too roomy, so it's not too baggy. I think, to be honest, you could wear this out in the evening if you dressed it up with some nice black trousers and boots or jeans. This is the advantage of getting something like this and the little silk blouse as well. You can wear them with virtually anything casual, anything smart. I think it would look really great, but I probably will wear it at home because it's going to be another of those pieces that I wear for my Zoom calls for work, and then I can just go straight downstairs after work and slob around in it in the evening and still feel comfortable and put together. And of course I'll wear it with my leggings, which I'm doing at the moment. So just to mention, I got the Lily silk blouse and the cashmere hoodie and this scrunchie for £160 because they have this special sale on. So it's definitely worth checking out whether the sale is still on. As I say, I think it goes on till the end of August. Now, my final piece in my 5 transitional pieces to take you from late summer to autumn is, drumroll please, a Barbour jacket. I know, what is a townie like me doing with a Barbour jacket? Well, I'll tell you what a townie like me is doing with a Barbour jacket. I wanted to get a leather jacket, actually. I've been looking for a decent leather jacket for a good few years now. I wanted one a bit like my husband's, a sort of aviator jacket without the shearling inside. Could I find one? No, I bloomin' well couldn't. Because I don't want a bomber jacket anymore. I've done bomber jackets. I don't want ones with zips and all that sort of hardware all over it. I just wanted a really simple jacket. And actually I was really disappointed because I thought I'd found what I was looking for on American Vintage. It's a site I absolutely love. I'll link it down below for you if you haven't come across it. And I'd been coveting this jacket and it was about £450 for a good 18 months. And I kept thinking, oh, shall I order it? Because they're based in France, although they do have shops in London, but they're based in France. And if you order it online, you have to send it back and you have to pay for it. So anyway, I bit the bullet in the end because it was suddenly on sale for half price. And when it arrived, it just didn't suit me at all. I was so disappointed. Sent it back. Anyway, I tried one on in John Lewis about 6 months ago and I thought, this does quite suit me, but then I sort of forgot about it and thought, well, no, maybe not. But anyway, when I had the failure with the American Vintage leather jacket, I just thought, let's just revisit this. Anyway, I did revisit it, I ordered it, and as you can see, I'm wearing it, or I'm wearing it in the insert, and I absolutely love it. I haven't worn it out yet, but as we're going out tonight, I might well do, because the temperature in London is not very summery, I can tell you. It's probably about maximum 20, and it'll probably go down to 18 or less than 18 tonight, so I may well wear it. Anyway, I think it's going to be a great addition to my wardrobe. Why do I think it's great for over 50 women? As an alternative to a leather jacket, and a bomber jacket at that, I think it suits me really, really well. I think it's just the right weight. It's an autumn into early winter, I would say. It comes in sizes 4 to 22. I took it in a size 10. It fits perfectly. I wouldn't have gone any smaller than a size 10. Definitely a 10 is just right because they are quite snug, but a 10 is perfect. It's made of waxed cotton outer and cotton lining inside and moleskin lined hand warmer pockets, which for me would be very useful if I forget my gloves because I do get quite cold in the autumn winter season. I'm really delighted with it, really looking forward to wearing it. So there you have it. Those are my 5 transitional pieces for the over 50 woman to take us from late summer to autumn and probably beyond. I really hope this has been useful for you, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and better yet, subscribing to the channel, and leave me a comment below. Have you bought things in the recent past for working at home, for being comfortable but feeling put together? Let me know what your 5 favourite pieces are. Let me know if you've cleared out your closet recently. As I say, that video is going to come soon. And thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.